killer? I'm going down the blue. I think. But I don't. Ooh. Okay. Depth perception is off. How? Ooh. Wait, do I need to go all the way around? What am I missing? Oh no, because it's the wrong one. Because I gotta go down. Okay. Okay. That's neat. Gotcha. That's not what I would have thought. I thought everything was pointing that it was after. When did the killer leave the beach house? Had to have been after, right? Because that's when Kyoko was going through everything. Yeah, there we go. Oh no. Rip. I'm getting flashbacks of the Final Fantasy VII. God, same thing. I thought that was something I had to jump over. Shit. I'm getting flashbacks of the Final Fantasy VII snowboarding minigame. There we go. What do I need to jump over? Gotta wonder. Where was the killer hiding while Hyoko was unconscious? The beach. Have these all been right answers so far? Oh. Wait, they were in the house? Wait, what? I thought we were saying that they were out and came back in. Really?
It's all coming together.
Okay.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
Okay.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
They were in the board case, were they?
A hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and
Not the
shut you up
fridge.
for
Could have
good.
been the fridge. I'm gonna say the fridge just because I've in this one room I have no idea where. Yeah, that's what I thought. They'd freeze. Yeah.
Crap!
I was thinking like if we had all the water removed, there's a space to just, you know, chill in the back, but thinking closet in.
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked
I'm about to get
up.
real mad in a second.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
I'm so mad. Okay. All this time thinking implies that he really is just standing there thinking to himself about skateboarding for some long period of time. Nah, man. Nah. Dude's snowboarding. Now we're getting to the true spot selection. I see how it is.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Maybe it's from the previously inhabited folks. Who knows?
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Really
Don't you
creepy.
mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Really creepy.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Oh, thanks for your approval,
Seriously,
Nagito.
nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself
Anonymous
if
Gray
they were
Man.
trying to frame her.
He's always the killer.
If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house. watching
Anonymous
Hiyoko.
Gray Man never learns his lesson,
Say
dude.
whatever you want, even if we didn't ask.
All right. If you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Thanks,
Oh,
Akane?
you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
What?
As I recall,
Oh, he's up.
the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Good question, Nagito.
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
We should know the answer to this already, right? The answer is yes. Yeah?
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
I don't...
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
I know we talked about this last
Intended
stream.
To create a fair trial, it's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand
And
your
Shotoku is a
excuse,
famous
but
figure of Japanese history.
depending on who actually found the
No,
body,
no idea.
it's possible that your 3 or
Does it have
more
any relevance
people
to the
will
case? I mean, that's...
deadly.
I
Well,
didn't
as long
think
as I
so.
keep
I just
things
don't know what the
ambiguous,
context
I can
of the
respond to situations with
figure
some
is.
Flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this?
I took it just to be
3 people
a
including
wild
the killer or
interjection
not?
for Monokuma.
Jeez, fine, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All
Okay.
done.
Which means
Okay.
3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
only went on a tangent.
I'm still confused. And I can't tell if I'm just overthinking this. I'm still confused how... Hiyoko saw the body. Kazuichi saw the body. And the second we got to the beach, we're not even in the house. The second we got to the beach, the announcement was discovered, but we were the only other person inside the area. That always struck me as just odd.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
So that would have to imply that there's someone inside that was either currently waiting, like, with him? I don't remember there being anyone else when we actually got inside. And they wouldn't have seen the body. Maybe they would have seen the body and they went back to hiding? I guess it's possible. I might just be confusing myself more and more.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Shut up, Nagito.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
The final feature. Will not be able to use the truth flashback. Hold down the diamond button. Y. Or I guess my X. And this is where we get to remember it. Okay. Okay. Your Twitch timed out? Well, welcome back, Hush. Kazuichi is Soda. Guy with purple hair, pink hair. Mechanic dude.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Correct.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Let's take that. See what we get with it.
Have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
God.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
I only have one. Oh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Thanks.
Maybe it's the
Thanks,
other way
Neko.
around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Oh, that
Maybe
didn't do
we're
anything.
able to
Oh,
wash it
God.
off.
I was trying to get between both words to suck it up. What contradiction? Wait.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Is this where we're gonna go with,
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh my God.
They didn't
Oh my
have
God.
to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something
Can I not
other
take
than the
that?
shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Alright, so is this gonna come back around to how I think Sonia was sketchy for having the wetsuit on, finally? That's my thought. I'm not sure what I need to look for.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't
Really?
have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
Is this saying that they went for a swim?
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Hey! That's wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
So happy I remembered you can save them to go back
They
around.
just as easily use something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
There's water outside, bro. There's water outside. A squall. Yes. Oh, the drink's inside the fridge. They walk towards the beach to wash it off. They have left footprints. I chose this just to inquire about Pecco. I really hope
Damn it!
I really hope it ain't Pecco.
I see.
So that's where the drinks come into play. Okay. Okay.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to
Agreed,
wash off the
Angie.
blood?
Agreed.
I've seen through it.
Oh no.
In theory, then.
Wait, no. No.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully.
Don't do this to me.
And then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
But they were. There's a trash bin right by the fridge. They were clearly
It's true there were drinks.
Ooh, that's
In the
fast.
beach house however, try to one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Duel. Whoa. What? That's neat.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Oh wait, no. Whoa.
Crap!
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
That's what I meant to
Cut
use.
through those words.
That's what I thought I switched to.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you?
They
There
are
were
all
no
Best
water
Girl.
bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash
I
the
hope
blood
Pecco's
off.
just playing devil's advocate.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
I'm not gonna be mad if Pecco's a murderer. But I just need one more point to get to that final stage with Pecco. And if she's leaving after this session, god damn it.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Be so,
Evidence like
so
a lot of thrown away
frustrated.
plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, she is very, she was one of my top contenders to be the murderer. especially with the bamboo sword, and a blunt object with Mahiru. So,
Well, now that you mention it,
but then we got the bat there as well.
beach house a few days ago.
Hmm.
I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body
I
with
wanted to be
lots of water
Sonya so
bottles is
badly.
Such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
I'm so mad.
It seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, Myra's killer must be... What is he carrying? What's on his waist? Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold on. There we go. Huh. I don't know. I don't wanna. It does. I never noticed. That's great. That's just normal X. Oh, that's really cool. I don't...
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
I remember when we were chilling, we got closer and our friendship level rose. I'm crushed.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
I was wanting to buy that so hard.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming! No one even saw her swimming.
Swimming in her victim's blood.
I saw her. Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Just a coincidence I passed by the diner. Didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. Didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't.
He's
see
the third
anyone.
imposter
Don't
and
try to tell me you
we're
forgot
gonna
about that.
together. God damn it. Pinstripe's kind of sus.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Well, I have a feeling that we're about
The
to.
roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko
Indeed.
is.
Great question.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might
She could have
an
vented
answer.
from the beach house to the diner.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
I'm so sad.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I just want to give up. I actually have no idea. Is it going to be the bathroom or small window in the shower room?
I see!
Yeah. Okay.
If
I wasn't
the
sure if that was like a
roadside and beachside doors
too
aren't an
obvious
option,
answer.
The only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower
Oh
room.
man, it's not Sonia or Akane.
Don't you know how high that window is?
Man.
There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
True. Didn't even think about that.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
Well, obviously.
If she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent.
Okay. Is the back an answer? No, don't. Are we? Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Okay. Used to escape out the window in the shower room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. How can we be? Oh, it is a B. Wait, why is it gonna be then? I should probably know this. No? Okay, well. That could be A, is it? What? Oh, I didn't stock. No. I'm getting all turned around. Oh, Jesus. PAM. Ah, bamboo. There we go. There we go. Now that I finally have a heading. Where's my B? There we go. Alright, give me an S. Give me an S. Give me an S. Give me an S. We keep that around. Oh, we'll keep that around too. Get an O. Where's my O at? Where's my O at? Come on. I'm not R1, guys. Oh, so much easier than I thought.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
At all times.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
God, this just breaks my heart. It's fine.
The fact that
We
you
still
had a
got
swimsuit on,
Sonya,
you were
who's
still
obsessed
wearing
with
the
serial
bamboo
killers. It's okay.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword has a step stool?
Interesting that. And Chiaki exists. So, when I thought it was Peko, I thought that she'd be using her sword as the weapon, not the bat. It's kind of curious.
You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Great. Time for a PTA. Parents, voice your concerns, please. Don't miss your fever time either. Destroy your opponent's verbal assault. I got very confused about this last time we were trying to do this. I'm not going to tell them they'll have to redo the class trial. It's funny.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
I mean, could always, like, lean back for it. But if it's gonna save Peko, shit. I don't care.
Proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
I get the sense that I can...
Got proof,
Yeah.
you
it'll be fine.
bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard?
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I actually missed the first one.
You're pissing me off!
This from the first one was so much more engaging.
You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, how is that all a miss?
Bastard!
What?
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Wait, what? Wait,
Got proof,
bamboo
you
sword... Bamboo sword bag? That's what it's supposed to be?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind. This is
There we go. Okay. I think do it best in V3. Excited to see how it's gonna go.
Used her bamboo sword as a stepstone. She could have recovered it with her sword back. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a stepstone, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her,
Yep.
she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
Genius.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
I don't...
No, you just back off.
Agreed.
Is it true?
I'm curious to see why now, though.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Shocked Pikachu face. But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me
No one
confirm
will
one
off
thing
him.
first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Damn right. As far as we know.
Why did you kill Mahiru?
And I
So it's
thought she
about
was
that.
safe too.
Let's
God.
see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
I respect this.
Justice is the eternal sun.
I respect
the
this.
enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother. Hello! Earth to Pecco! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it.
I like Pecco even more as a
I must
character now.
fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
So sad to see her go, but I like this.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent
Kind of curious,
evil.
kind of intriguing that like she's monologuing now though.
Justice complete.
It's fucking beautiful.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star
Beautiful.
of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
You got the emote.
Let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
That's not
This mask
why
is
you're
the
wearing a
dividing
mask.
line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
It's the
I
fucking
don't get
star.
it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What the heck is Pecco's the killer? Why? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Indeed it is. The trial's been over twice now.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer. Hey.
Thanks, Monokuma. Thanks.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking? So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Okay.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed
She was the
Mahiru
accomplice?
was...
To protect justice, of course.
Jesus Christ.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless
This
sword
is great.
and executed justice.
God, I love it.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My
We
true
got so
identity.
close too, and we never knew.
I have already forgotten who I am.
Oh.
It shows my determination.
My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
Alright, that I don't
I'm
respect.
willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Alright, that I respect. That I don't respect. I like as Pekko's laughing, Hyoko's crying and like phasing in and out.
Let's
No
go
mistake
over
was
this
Pekko all
incident one
along.
more time.
Alright. Time for our closing argument now. On the morning of the incident, Mahiru met... Alright, that's not gonna be it. First one to arrive at the beach house was... that. Oh, right, if I put them in the wrong order, it's gonna doink me. The mask. That's a creepy as shit face. It's terrifying. Those are the footsteps? I'd have to assume it's that. Yep. Okay. Ah. Who is that? Up there. Oh, that's Soda. Okay. Nope, can't be that one. Alright, so it has to be Hyoko wakes up. There we go. There we go. Connor arrives at the beach. Thought that didn't happen. What is that evidence? Is that like a calling card? Not a calling card, but it's an interesting oversight to leave the mask by the body. Kind of, yeah, like that's what I'm feeling. First one to arrive at the beach house was... So that's the same face. It's okay, so it has to be you, but where do you fit in? Not there, right? No. Seems Hyoko made a promise with someone. Is that it? No. I thought the promise was to meet... I guess Mikan did arrive at the beach house. I have no idea. I tried that, right? No, I think I tried that one. No. very beginning? There we go. There we go. So we definitely know where this one goes. Where is Hiyoko running away? Kai's covered in blood, doesn't really matter, unfortunately. Womp. Last stock. It's gotta be the water bottles. Oh, so they hit after. Okay. 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 Okay.
The incident began this morning.
I just got that
Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko.
flipped around. Let's watch anime together,
Mahiru
guys.
most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Yeah, I definitely thought the killer was lying in the, or like waiting in the closet.
So they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Curious why it had to be the metal bat.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath.
Because poetic justice.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
Copy of the game
I'm not
photo.
really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Hey, there we go. There we go, guys.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created.
I'm just wondering, like, why it had to be the bat,
However,
or why they
unveiling
wanted a
Mahiru's
copy of the
body,
game photo.
The killer got blood splatter on them.
Especially if,
Plus,
like,
the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off.
Peko already had a bamboo sword.
But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
I'm assuming it's just their own, like,
Used
warped,
plastic water
twisted
bottles
version of
that were
beauty.
inside the beach house refrigerator.
It makes sense, right? Like, you want to
Assume they
copy...
carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can.
If it's just a blunt
Littering
weapon,
is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
nothing more than that.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific
And
spot
Peko had a
inside the
decent enough
closet
alibi.
Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard
I don't know.
case
Like, you
that
could
they
try to,
had
like,
already emptied before.
have a false weapon that's there at the scene to throw people off your trail. I think that's fine.
After some time
And
passed,
that makes more sense to me.
something used on Hyoko
I don't know.
wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
I think there's reason. I definitely think, like,
From the shock
as
and panic of being considered a murder suspect,
Peko's all about justice, right? Delivering justice back to the persons
fled from
who
the beach
committed
house.
whatever atrocities. And if she was involved with whatever
Because of
incident
that,
took place,
she left
I'm
footprints
still
in the
kind of
sand.
confused on
everything was a trap set by the killer. to
that.
frame
I
her.
forget who was what, but
After
yeah.
Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case.
As a way of having it, like,
And
relate
plastic
back
gum
to the
that they
original
brought with them to
crime.
shift our suspicion toward
It's
Hyoko.
just poetic justice. And to that extent, I get it.
Placing that gummy is what helped clear our
It
suspicion
seems,
toward
it seems
Hyoko.
weird to have a character who, like, has a weapon with them everywhere, not
Finally,
take advantage
the
of
killer
that.
began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
Yeah, exactly my thinking,
the
Wolf.
bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
God, Peko's got mad hops. Respect that.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Yama?
Can I say no? That's wrong. I want that to be wrong. I need that to be
see.
wrong.
And what of it? She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of. What are you saying? You killed Mahiru! Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
I love the emoticons.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch. There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Then I shall be direct.
justice must carry on.
Missed opportunity for a Guy
To
Fawkes
keep
mask.
Justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
That's not how that works.
Carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed. For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable. A few sacrifices? That's... Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Hey man,
I can't stand her anymore. Let's
Peko
go
is
already and
really
execute her.
convincing.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
We finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well,
She's a
I was
pro
listening,
imposter.
but who cares?
Yeah, I killed them, but
Well,
throw
then,
red out
please
instead.
pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Red
Who will be
deserved it.
chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I wonder if they reused any voice lines from the first to second. That'd be interesting. Almost certainly.
can we please have a little more time?
Fuck off, Sonya.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Just want to talk to her because
Continue our
she's
discussion?
sparkling
But
justice.
isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right? Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
In my
that
defense,
makes her an enthusiast.
I'm not as bad as Soda.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Huh. All right. Oh, I forgot that Pekka was in the room here. Oh, that's interesting. I see. So that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Junko. Junko. Excuse me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Oh god, I actually have no idea. No. It's not height. I think it's nationality. No? Is it nationality? Oh, wow. Whoa. Whoa.
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
Oh.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written
I
in
get.
English, right?
Okay. And is it talking about the nationality that
Red was written in Spanish.
Sparkling
So,
Justice is?
Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in
Gotcha.
Spanish as well. Which means the journalist
What a great question,
and
Wolf.
Sparkling Justice are both.
I kind of want to test that out. Oh no, now Buki's got the emoticons. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
oh no, don't tell me. Don't.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
I'd appreciate that.
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Oh no. Did I make the dreadfully wrong choice?
Normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Oh no. What'd I do? What did I get myself
Now
involved
that
with?
you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool?
Alright, well that's sad.
What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand.
Was
Well,
Pekka the...
I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
I see. Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Alright, I guess let's get back here. Alright, so what's happening now? Is Pekko just trying to cover for someone? I'm okay with that.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those
Oh,
3.
yeah.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but
I'm glad we're getting
I
this.
see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
plus...
She's saying
the
she's not a
fact that
murderer 'cause she
Monokuma
has no
tried to
will.
hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Is he wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about
Sorry.
it,
No,
you
that's
are
wrong.
wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore,
Huh?
person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Oh no. Obviously it's Yoko. Clearly. The strongest motive out of anyone here. Get rid of the competition. It was convincing. Clearly it was Nagito. If you want to test it out, I can come back later and test it out. I think it's Mr. Kuzuryu.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
Well, that's just false.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
Banana Gremlin's always at fault. Oh no. Overwhelming proof of everything else being true. You, right?
I can prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't
I just
have
think that you'd
anything
like
to do with
Akane
Mahiru's murder.
after Hina, Enji.
There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
Yoko's hair is odd. The highlights are the shine.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister.
Of course.
Right? Because whoever beat the game first will receive the ending prize.
Ah. Okay.
Here's the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Oh no.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
This is an interesting
Hey,
development.
What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Game over, we lose.
I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see.
I don't
That's what you were aiming for all along.
buy that.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master.
That is the truth of this.
Yeah, now I know why the bat was
I'm
used,
sure
sure.
you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect. In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being.
It's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Let's see.
What the hell?
I don't want to see the screen. 63. Ooh. I'll take a B.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is.
This might be my favorite chapter so far
Let's take a quick
of the
recess.
series.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
This was great. Like, everything about this chapter was just great. Although there's some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Hecko's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, it's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
I'm a human, and I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Hecko and I grew up together. Bro. Is this the car ride? Is this the back? Is this the lore? Am I getting like, was it actually worth? Oh my God! Hell! Bro! Actual payoff? Actual payoff that's good? What? This is unheard of! Holy hell! What's up, Mania?
no.
How are you doing? It's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
Gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my
Look at
young
baby Pecco.
master's tool.
No.
First
Sword in
and
hand.
foremost, until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
Glad to hear you're doing well, Mania.
That is...
Are we having a good night? If you're a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
nothing.
Ooh. Ooh, that's cold. Wait, that means all the time that we spent together was nothing. Oh. Oh. I'm heartbroken. Ouch. It's been a second class trial this game. I think it makes up for the second trial of the last game. I don't know about that, but I very much enjoy this. She ever other tools like a spoon or fork when he's hungry? Asking the real questions here. Asking the real questions. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
Huh. That is why you're hiding a relationship, you mean?
No.
I am a spoon. I was born as a spoon, and I will die as a spoon. Cursed to never become the truest and most ultimate of utensils. The ultimate spork. It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on the island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
That's cold. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
Is what it is, baby. Too rich to be guilty. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? No worries, my dude. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Try to confirm with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. I sent you my endgame prize. Please respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. No, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Oh.
Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my.
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'll be totally fine. It's pretty important. So, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
Sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own. So I wanted someone to think about it with me.
But...
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. As always, tomorrow.
Oh.
Right, I will be RB in just a second, guys. I paused on sad Chiaki. Oh no. Right. Wants to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Should have gone to. Poor Ibuki. Oh man. Who was talking about sailor outfits? About school uniforms. Was that in this chapter? Is that part of the game? That might have been part of... That might have been part of the game earlier in the chapter.
But
I'm just like take a look at Ibuki. Made me think. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fujiko? If you could make use of their plan and meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
I still want Hyoko gone. I'm just. Sorry, not sorry. An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
My young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because, in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. So it's not poetic justice, it's just... because of bat. For revenge, clubbing the person to death... it's not poetic justice, poetic vengeance. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
that is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat? But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
Hey,
That game is actually real. Are you the one who killed Girl E?
why you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you should have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
what are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
On that note, Hoop and I just finished Daredevil Season 2. And, I already enjoy a lot of the bits that I've, read for Daredevil. And Season 2 they introduced Punisher, who I've always very much enjoyed the little pieces I've seen. Kind of the same deal. Think about Castle. This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. Got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am
Um,
finished.
This was not an image I thought I would be seeing. This is really awkward. He's smiling about it too.
What?
Whoa, okay. I don't know why he has like electricity coming off of his eyes and eyebrows and everything. Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. Everyone just pretends to understand, pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
That's not the Monokuma we know. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
God, I really enjoy Pecco. God, I really enjoy Pecco. Oh my god. You insisted you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. What would have happened if I voted for Fuyuhiko? Huh? Huh, game? What if I made the right choice? Well, I guess I would have never fallen for that. The game doesn't let you vote. Oh, yeah, to like go through, I'd assume. Yeah. Because this is the route it wants to go, and yeah. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Right.
No.
Should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Pecco being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. But hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So, for Pecco, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask, he did the sigh. Oh god. Even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So, I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey,
Is Pecco just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pecco and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
what?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pecco, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will? Check.
Hey.
Mate. Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Pecco, we're all gonna die.
Young master.
You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teratera, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. Earlier today. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right?
Young master.
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. You were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Pecco, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Pecco and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it.
Young master. I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know.
There is no way I can let that happen to you.
So, where was... Where was Kuzuryu the entire time? Where's Nekomaya's taking his shit? Facts, probably. So this is obviously before Hyoko woke up. Well, I mean, I guess if Hyoko was drugged the second that she came in, it doesn't really matter. I was also thinking, like, if there were footsteps leading from the front door out, going back, wouldn't there be footsteps out from the window too? But, convenient. Boost him out of the window before she tampered with the crime scene. No, my thinking is like, because the killers were there before Hyoko came in. Where would Fuyuhiko have been to not be seen by Hyoko? I guess it doesn't really matter if Hyoko is the first, like, the second she comes in, or a couple seconds after, whatever, is passed out, put in the closet. That's whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm just curious.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
So, Hyusa can leave by the front door?
You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan.
Is that possible?
You better escape.
Can you just run away from the Yakuza? I don't buy it. So how about it, Fuyuhiko?
Sorry.
I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
Uh-oh.
I'm a disgrace.
If that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh.
So
Too bad.
patronizing. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. How disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Pecco's claim was surprisingly interesting. I bet. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. Interesting. The tool with the heart.
Sorry.
God, well, if Pecco's the tool, call me a fucking shovel. I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart. Oh god, what's the line from Demon Souls? Got a heart of gold. Don't let them take it away from you. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even the tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so.
Wanted to protect you, of course.
Pecco.
I am terribly sorry. Goodbye.
I'm getting sad. Dude, don't even. Don't even. Like... Pecco's just escalated to my favorite character of the series so far. And I missed out on whatever her final story bit is, and I'm just devastated right now. I'm just devastated.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Oh, you get a skill when you... I thought you just had to buy them. I didn't realize that you got them by maxing stuff out too. That's cool. Same. I'm inside, internally. I'm the con right now.
I will never feel despair.
As long as I'm a tool, I'm fully prepared to die. That's gotta rub Monokuma the wrong way.
So cool!
People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. I hope not. I hope Pecco
Young
maintains her
Master
composure.
Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
I want you to remember.
The tool Pecco Pekuyama who used to stand beside you. I would like if you remember that. God. I'm not gonna cry.
jeez.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Why?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Thanks, Monokuma.
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why?
I'm not
Why
crying.
couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
It's just raining. It's fine.
Please,
it's fine.
Pecco.
It's fine. It's fine.
Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
This is fine.
Young master? Young master?
Great. Great. What a great night. This has been a fantastic night. Guys, thank you for being here. How could this get any worse? Oh gosh. Hello. Are they both?
That is impossible!
What?
Such a waste.
I need a minute to process.
Damn it.
It's supposed to be a clash between two hopes crushed into something so unpalatable. I can't tell if like Nagato has some sort of like ulterior motive. It's like he has some. It's like he has some sort of like ulterior motive in like long-term game plan he's trying to cultivate towards. I can't tell if that's just him as a character or something to pick up on.
Oh.
Okay, so Peko and Ufuyihiko go down to get. Ooh, I don't want to say that. Rip boys. The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. And I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Climbing a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. Okay, this is big. Remind you of who? I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
She'll make a declaration we'll definitely destroy. Okay. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. His eyes feel like that sometimes, truth. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? He's still alive?
What?
Thank you, Neko.
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still
You
alive.
serious?
Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Spook. My favorite way to die. Spook.
He's still breathing!
Is he gonna be okay? Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
know, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it.
Surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
That's wrong.
Hey!
It's written in the school trip rules. If the Blacken is okay. If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. Well, since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
But you should be able to do it.
Unbelievable. Fine.
Oh, man.
So,
When the rules lawyer finally gets rules lawyered, right?
like,
I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer, and closer, and closer, and closer, and closer.
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients!
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat! So, I'll see you later!
Just get me to a point where I can save and have it make sense. After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Like Hyoko. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mayura's death, you know?
However,
We must put that aside since Pekko's already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
Things aren't as exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. Didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. I sure as shit don't. I don't care. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Despair is 2 words, though. 15 days left. 15 days until what?
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
Why?
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What
Who is that
lies
guy?
beyond that is the the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
Chat, it's late. I don't remember. We talked about the ultimate despair in the first one, which I feel like multiple things were the ultimate despair and wasn't like a unique thing. It had something, I don't know if I'm making this up, but it had something to do with Fenrir and that the organization, essentially. I don't remember what this is explicitly referring to. If I have the adequate information to understand it yet.
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Continuation of, which means this has obviously already happened. Okay. The ultimate despair was Junko, right? But the way it seems was that, like, or the way I'm remembering it, at least, was that I don't know why I'm remembering this. Maybe I'm just baseless. Never mind. For some reason I was thinking like it was like an honorific title. No, I can't even say that. But it wasn't a unique title, maybe. As if like someone else could become the ultimate despair. I guess that's what I'm thinking, right? Like everyone here, all the ultimates are unique in what their ultimate talent skill is. Then again, we have multiple ultimate lucky students, so maybe that is possible. It had nothing to do with Fenrir. Okay, I wonder where I got that from, besides from Mukuro. Regardless, this is past the tragedy then.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary.
Interesting. Was this like another way to try to save the students? Because the entire point of the first game was to try to save the students, right? So that they wouldn't go outside into the rest of the world.
Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
In the end of chapter 2.
Danganronpa.
What do we get? Black Dragon Blade. Tell me about that. Yes. Yes. Don't care. Don't care. That went on so much longer than I expected it to. Oh, glad we finally found a good place to stop. Guys, it has been a blast having you here. We're going to pick up with some more Danganronpa tomorrow. Y'all are really fantastic for making it this late with me. This went on much later than I expected, and God, it was worth it. It was worth it. This, I'm still, nah. I'm at a loss for words. This last arc, this last chapter, Really, really enjoyed it. That was fantastic. I'm really excited to see where things are going to go from here. Oh my gosh. A little speechless. Well, rip Pecco. I'm thinking if we can do free time event. I don't know if I can do free time events now, or if it has to be after I complete the first session. Like, complete our first playthrough. It probably has to be after the first playthrough. We'll see. If I can, and it's not going to take too long. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't know. But again, I do appreciate you guys being here with me. Hope you enjoyed the strum tonight, guys. See you tomorrow for some more Danganronpa. Have a good night.